good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to the most painful things in life. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the post notification. Let's get straight to it.
First, we gotta talk about stepping on a Lego. Legos are quite literally the spokesperson of pain. I think everybody and their mama done stepped on at least one Lego in their lifetime.
Nah, facts, bro. I remember, bro, when I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, bro, when I was in my cousin's house playing Legos, bro, I remember I stepped on Lego, bro. That was the most painful thing that could have ever happened, bro. Stepping on Legos is not fun.
Motherfuckers are like plastic razor blades. Our feet are some of the most complex and robust parts of our body, yet my feet be getting one-shotted by these plastic fragments.
Nah, facts.
Watching this video probably got some Hawaiian rolls for feet and can't be impacted by the pain of these sharp fractions, but I can't relate. Now, about 7 years ago, I had more Legos than college girls had Hydro Flasks. I had Ninjago sets, Batman sets, Minecraft sets.
Nah, facts, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Legos was the thing back then, but now it's over with. But stepping on these things was the worst thing that could have happened to you.
I was a fiend, bro, but this also meant that I had to be extremely decisive with where I stepped, because one wrong move and I was gonna get a plastic splinter thrusted in my foot. You know how Toy Story had a lot of kids thinking that their toys were alive? Well, I was thinking that my Legos were strategically moving themselves to be right in the line of fire with my teeth, because no matter how much I thought I cleaned up, there was always a Lego chilling in the cut and I would stomp on that motherfucker. Especially with those Batman helmet pieces, bro. That shit felt like I was stepping in a bear trap.
Nah, facts.
Hit my foot. I don't care if I gotta walk around the crib in some Timbs to conserve the quality of my feet, bro. If I was running from a killer and the only way I could escape was by walking through a trail of Legos barefoot, just make sure my suit is press ironed. And I remember people were making this agonizing ordeal into a challenge on YouTube. People were really trying to glorify something that gave me childhood trauma. The bottoms of my feet used to have more scars than Deadpool's face, bro. If Jigsaw had a trap that required people to walk through a pit of Legos barefoot, it'd be a wrap. Now we gotta talk about side stitches and cramps. We've all had that moment where we've woken up from a revitalizing night of sleep. Trust me, bro, I be in my bed doing the full scorpion. I be sleeping in cursive in this motherfucker. But anyway, the first thing that a lot of people like to do when they wake up from sleeping is stretch their body out like Jake the dog. And don't get me wrong, that stretch is one of the most fulfilling and rewarding things that one can acquire. I can literally feel my soul elevating to the heavens. I start shaking like a granny that caught the Holy Ghost. It's like becoming Cuban Morocco, bro. And it's smooth sailing from there until the sharpest.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Waking up from a good nap, bro, like the AC is good and you just waking up and you stretching, bro, hitting that one stretch, that thing feel good.
The most gut-wrenching cramp decides to infiltrate my calf muscles. It's like my leg got possessed, bro. It's kind of scary. And now
facts, bro. Like, yo, when you waking up and you hit that one stretch and that cramp come get you, oh yeah, you're cooked, boy. It's like your life is on the line, boy.
It's pretty much tighter than Jayla Brown's braids. And what makes it worse is the fact you can feel the cramp coming before it hits. So now I just gotta wait for the inevitable discomfort to settle in. Side stitches are also some of the most painful things that the average civilian can go through. Not gonna lie, bro, those side cramps be putting up Mr. Beast numbers on my ass, bro. I'll just be running, then all of a sudden it feels like a nigga shanked me with a 12-inch dagger. And please tell me I'm not the only person who randomly gets those chest pains that make me think I'm getting airdropped to the Lord. I'll just
facts, bro. Yo, I could be chilling out of nowhere and the next thing you know, it feel like my chest is getting compressed. By what? I have no idea, but it just be getting compressed.
Game or something, all of a sudden my chest starts to feel like I'm going through a Ben 10 transformation or something, bro. I'm in my room looking like Jaden Smith and Karate Kid when he got his ass handed to him, bro. And just when I think the coast is clear, the moment I inhale, the pain kicks back in like it's got fucking recoil damage or something.
Facts.
At this point, I'm already convinced that I'm being sent to a Pop Smoke concert. Those random sharp pains in my chest are truly some of the most humbling and obsequious moments ever. I think it's just God reminding me that he could delete me off the sentence at any given moment at the flick of his wrist. Now we're gonna talk about hitting your funny bone. This is like the factory reset for my nervous system. This is something that I've been dealing with since the dawn of time. For some idiosyncratic reason, my body loves to hit every part of itself on every table, counter.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hitting your funny bone, that's gotta be the worst reset in your nervous system, bro. That's the worst reset on your nervous system, bro.
Indoor frame imaginable. And this includes my elbows. First of all, whoever labeled this nerve as the funny bone needs to be drawn and quartered, because there's absolutely nothing amusing nor diverting about this experience. If this is funny, then I'm still waiting for the punchline, bro. When I hit my funny bone, it feels like my arm is filled with TV static. It's like my
facts, yo, that's the worst feeling, bro. Like, yo, it feel like your arm is just going through it, bro. Like, GG's.
For a moment, my entire nervous system just starts going on an LSD trip and doesn't know how to calm back down. Every atom in my body decides it wants to start doing the cha-cha slide in this motherfucker. That's why I'm finna start walking around the crib like a damn hockey goalie, bro. I'm about to be one more pads than a woman on her menstrual cycle. I've come across when people who normally laugh when they hit their funny bone. Them niggas deserve to be cellmates with Hannibal Lecter for all I care. Now we gotta talk about getting soap or shampoo in your eyes. Now I know that some of y'all got.
Oh my gosh, bro. Especially if you have dreads, bro. You're cooked. No. You're actually cooked. You're cooked, bro. Because once that shampoo land on your eyes, bro, that thing be feeling like it's the end of the world.
Snow glow is built into y'all heads, but for those who actually cleanse their scalp, getting shampoo in your eyes is unendurable. That shit turns me into Fetty Wap real quick, bro. Like at this point, my eyeballs are getting cleaner than my hair. I literally try to seal my eyes shut like a jar of pickles, but alas, my eyes still end up burning like Gucci third leg. I know my eyes got about 10 HP left, and then I try to make sure that my hands have absolutely no remnants of shampoo before I started rubbing my eyes, but I just ended up making it worse. Not to mention the fact that I damn near break my neck falling out the shower trying to reach for my towel. The shampoo conditioner bottles start falling all over the place. It's just an all-around disheartening experience.
Bro, yo.
There's also been times where I've been lathering myself in soap and somehow some suds fly into my eyes like some fucking Angry Birds or something, bro. Now my eyes feel spicy as hell. At this point, I can't even open my eyes and just have to sit and wait for the pain to dissipate. Now we gotta talk about pinching your skin with a zipper. This one personally gave me PTSD that still lingers to this day. I remember when I was a kid, I was struggling with the zipper of my winter coat. I was over there sounding like a fucking DJ, bro. So my mom, as any parent would do, tells my older sister to help me with the inconvenience. Now I wasn't really tripping because I expected her to be meticulous and circumspect, but I guess she got possessed by the spirit of Tommy Lister Jr. or something, because she zipped that zipper with so much tenacity and robustness that it almost decapitated me. She almost gave me one of those dumbass neck tattoos that people have been getting. Ever since that day, I've been taking 3 business days to zip up my zipper. I ain't taking no chances, bro. And even still, I always keep a small section of my coat unzipped. Now I've been lucky enough not to have caught the family jewels in the zipper of my pants, but I send my deepest condolences and solicitude to the niggas that are walking around here nutless. Now we gotta talk about dropping your phone on your face.
Yo, oh my gosh, bro. I could literally be scrolling on TikTok, bro. Next thing you know, bro, my phone just smacking in my face, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why are you smacking me for?
This be one of the most execrable incidents that seem to happen on the regular. This is why I try to avoid being in this predicament in the first place. I'll lay on my stomach like a baddie before I dangle my phone over my face like a cluster of grapes. It's like all of a sudden I just get carpal tunnel in my hands and my phone drops on my face like a fucking anvil. I remember when I accidentally dropped my phone on my nose and I was walking around looking like Billy from Grim Adventures, bro. My shit was swollen as a balloon, bro. Fucking BBL nose. And that was with an iPhone. Could you imagine if I dropped a Nokia on my face? My phone would have looked like a 200-piece poster.
Bro, like that, you would have been cooked, bro. A Nokia, you would have been cooked. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Not only does it hurt like hell, it genuinely ruins my entire mood, bro. That shit feels like I got hit with an electronic brick. At that point, I don't even want to use my phone anymore. Definitely one of the biggest mood killers of all time. And it also sucks because for that split second your phone is airborne, you know the unpreventable is coming. There's nothing you could do to avoid it. My phone be hitting my face like the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. Now we gotta talk about slamming your finger in a door. I don't even understand how this shit be happening to me, bro. It's not even like I got long fingers or anything, but somehow my finger always finds a way to creep into the doorway like I'm the fucking boogeyman or something.
Nah,
and then my
facts.
fingers end up more black and blue than that infamous dress in 2015. Like one time I got the tip of my finger stuck in a door and my nail looked like it was going through an emo phase or something, bro.
Nah, facts, bro. This is so true, bro. Like, yo, but I remember once, bro, I was closing my mom's door, bro, and my finger literally came between the doors, bro. That was the worst feeling ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When you close the door, be careful how you close that door.
And I don't know if any of y'all have ever gotten a blood blister before, but that shit hurts like hell. I remember I got my finger pinched between 2 blades at the gym and I was left with a big ass pepperoni looking mark on my forefinger. So it's not like my finger got crushed completely, just pinched enough to leave a little boo-boo. But with that being said, that boo-boo had me incapacitated, bro. Every little movement that my finger made was followed by vehement agony. I also slammed my finger into a car door before. I honestly don't know how my fingers haven't turned into beef stroganoff yet, but hey, I feel like an underrated painful moment that people don't talk about enough is getting an eyelash stuck in your eye. And as someone who has naturally long eyelashes, I deal with this more than any man ever should. It feels like somebody sticking a fucking syringe in my eyeball. My eyelashes want to be all soft and supple until they break off like a Kit Kat and start provoking my optical organs.
Bro, why is this so true, bro? Like, yo, bro, I be rubbing my eye, bro. Next thing you know, eyelash wanna drop in my eye, bro. That's the worst feeling ever, bro. What do you mean you wanna drop in my eyes at the wrong time, bro? What do you mean?
And every time this happens, I've never been able to get the eyelashes out of my eye, so I don't know where the motherfuckers go. They could just be chilling in the back of my eye sockets like plankton or something for all I know. It's kind of ironic how our eyelashes are supposed to keep things from getting in our eyes, but yet mine turn on me every time.
Facts.
Now we gotta talk about getting hit in the gonads. This is the instance that is universally felt by every man walking planet Earth right now. No matter your race, age, religion, income, or shoe size, every man watching this video can feel the affliction stemming from this photo right now. Now, I've never been Steven Adams before, but I've had my fair share of run-ins with the ball busters. I mean, not the ball busters, like the ball buster. Whatever. Finally, we gotta talk about pulling off a band-aid. I don't know if I'm the only person who feels like this, but why does it feel like band-aids either fall off at the slightest movement or they're literally made out of fucking Gorilla Glue and you can never take them off?
That is so true, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would never use a band-aid ever in my life, bro. I remember I had a cut, bro. I had the band-aid on for like 3 to 4 days, bro. I tried to take it off. That was the worst pain ever. To this point, I said, screw it, bro. I'm not keeping the band-aid on.
My experience with most band-aids, they literally become molded to me like the motherfucking piece of resistance or something, bro. And when I try to pull it off, half my skin comes off with it. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man.
Alright, YouTube, that's the end of the video. If y'all did enjoy that video, make sure I like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notification. I will catch you guys in the next one. Yeah.